Sea Haven unfolds under a flawless sky, its streets lined with houses of impossible colors. Truman emerges from his pastel home, a beacon of forced cheerfulness in a world of manufactured perfection. His smile is too wide, his eyes too bright. The unsettling perfection hints at something amiss. With unnerving enthusiasm, Truman showers his neighbors with a "good morning" that feels too rehearsed. His neighbors return a greeting with smiles equally fixed, their eyes lacking genuine warmth. The street, the houses, the people, all meticulously arranged, creating a disquieting sense of artifice. In the bright bathroom, Truman sings joyfully at his reflection. Lost in his own world, Meryl enters, holding Mococoa Butter-Kiss lotion, her smile radiant and rehearsed. Meryl faces an unseen presence, launching into a sales pitch. "Good morning. Are you tired of dry, flaky skin? Then try Mococo Butter-Kiss. It's like a vacation for your skin." Available at all leading drugstores. Oblivious, Truman shaves, yet a flicker of unease momentarily clouds his cheerful facade. A subtle shadow crosses Truman's expression, hinting at deeper misgivings beneath the surface. On the sunny beach, Truman sits beside Meryl, his gaze lost in the endless horizon, dreaming aloud. "I was thinking about Fiji. We should go." Meryl, ever practical, gently redirects his dreams. "Oh, honey, we can't. Remember your fear of water. And what about Mom? She needs us here." Suddenly, a dark omen descends, casting a shadow directly over Truman. As rain begins to pour solely on Truman, an unnerving sense of isolation washes over him. Truman stares up at the sky, his hopeful expression replaced with a growing unease and suspicion. In his brightly lit office, Truman exudes forced enthusiasm as he shuffles through insurance forms. Chaos erupts as a spotlight crashes through the ceiling, narrowly missing Truman. Truman attempts to regain composure, returning to his paperwork, despite the bizarre disruption. The office radio crackles to life, and a hushed voice describes Truman's every move, fueling his rising paranoia. Truman strolls down a sun-drenched street, embodying suburban contentment. His steps falter as his gaze locks onto a figure in the crowd, a man eerily resembling his deceased father. "Dad? Dad, is that you?" he calls out, pushing through the throng, desperation lacing his voice. "Sorry, sir. He's a vagrant. Gets confused sometimes," the actors reply, their words sharp and dismissive. But he looks just like..." Truman stammers, his mind reeling from the impossible sight. "Don't worry, we'll take care of him," the actors assure, their tone suggesting a swift and quiet resolution. In the dim, dust-laden basement, Truman hunches over a crude table, piecing together fragments of a hidden world. Each faded map, each dog-eared photograph, whispers secrets of a reality concealed. The weight of revelation crashes over Truman as the chilling truth emerges from the shadows. His world, his life, is revealed as nothing more than a meticulously crafted lie. Truman pushes against the edge of his reality, seeking escape from Sea Haven's familiar streets. An inexplicable traffic jam unfolds before him, a wall of metal and taillights halting his progress. As if by design, his car sputters and dies, stranding him at the critical moment. A fire drill erupts with uncanny timing, its chaos adding another layer to the barricade against his departure. The obstacles mount, each one meticulously placed to keep Truman within the confines of his constructed world. In the vast emptiness of the movie theater, Truman emerges from the shadows, seeking refuge in the back row. He settles into a seat, his silhouette stark against the faint glow of the screen. The documentary flickers to life, a distorted reflection of Truman's own existence. The screen reveals the truth. The Truman Show, a spectacle built around his life. Truman absorbs the revelation, his face unreadable in the dim light as his past unfolds before him. The weight of his manufactured reality crashes down, leaving him alone in the echoing theater. Under the watchful gaze of streetlights, Truman confronts Merrill, his voice trembling with years of suppressed suspicion and growing anger. "You're an actress. All of this is fake." Truman's accusation shatters the night. Merrill's perfect facade cracks, her face twisting into a mask of desperation as the truth unravels. "Please, Truman, don't do this. It doesn't have to end like this," Merrill pleads, her voice laced with panic. "You can come back inside. We can be happy. Just please," she cries out, her words echoing with false promises. From the shadows of nearby houses, 2 security guards emerge, their dark uniforms a stark warning as they move to intercept Truman. In the control room, Christoph watches Truman's emotional distress unfold across a wall of screens. His face, a mask of anxiety and clinical interest, betrays the weight of his creation. Christoph gestures sharply, commanding control over the unfolding drama. His voice cuts through the tension. "Stabilize the situation. Maintain the illusion." His words echo with cold determination. That is all that matters. In the manufactured paradise of Sea Haven, Truman's desperate escape begins with tires screaming against the asphalt. Security guards, their faces masks of controlled panic, pursue Truman relentlessly in golf carts, their radios buzzing with frantic orders. Truman's eyes dart wildly, searching for the elusive edge of his reality, the horizon promising either freedom or further deception. The show's unseen architects unleash fabricated chaos, a sudden downpour, a staged traffic jam attempting to ensnare Truman once more. Truman, teeth gritted, hands locked on the wheel, is a man possessed, his will to break free burning brighter than ever. Truman steps onto the small sailboat, the wood groaning beneath him as he prepares to venture into the unknown. The boat glides away from the dock, sailing into the dark expanse. Suddenly, the sky darkens and a furious storm descends, conjured to turn Truman back. Truman battles the raging elements, his face set with unwavering determination, driven by an unquenchable desire for freedom. Truman sails towards the horizon, unaware of the looming revelation that awaits. The sailboat violently collides with an unseen boundary, a jarring halt to Truman's journey. Confusion clouds Truman's face as he stares at the painted wall, the impossible barrier of his world. A shimmering distortion reveals a rectangular door, a stark contrast to the fabricated reality. Bathed in cold, harsh light, the door stands as a gateway to the unknown, challenging everything Truman believes. The vibrant, manufactured reality Truman once knew now pales in comparison to the stark truth before him. In the heart of the control room, Christoph's face is bathed in the cold light of countless monitors. His voice, a composed whisper, permeates the sterile air as he speaks into the microphone. Christoph's voice echoes, resonating with an unsettling calm. "Truman, listen to me." He projects an image of safety and comfort. "You have a safe and comfortable life here. a life without uncertainty. His voice takes on a protective tone, filled with possessive assurance. I protect you. The monitors flicker, casting shadows that dance across Christoph's face, highlighting the depth of his obsession. At the world's edge, Truman faces the painted sky, his back turned on the only life he's ever known. He pauses, the vast expanse of the dark, churning sea before him. A flicker of doubt crosses his face, Christoph's words echoing in his mind. A resolute glint hardens his eyes as he understands the daunting price of true freedom. He pauses, his face towards the unknown. He understands now. True freedom is intertwined with risk and uncertainty, a daunting but ultimately worthwhile price. Truman approaches the studio exit, a mix of excitement and trepidation in his eyes. He pauses, takes a deep breath, and prepares to step into the unknown. With a resolute step, Truman crosses the threshold, venturing into the real world. What else is on? A voice echoes from within, a faint reminder of the world he leaves behind.